Yo guys, it's CFB. Welcome back to a brand new video. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with a match review for the Aston Villa 2 Chelsea 2 result. And you know, it's surprisingly not going to be a negative video. The start may be a little bit negative, but towards the end it will not be as negative as it will be at the start. So yeah, before we do get into it, please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I load a video. Also, first link in the description of my streaming channel. Go and check that out, it'd be very much appreciated. And yeah, let's jump straight into it. Chelsea draw with Aston Villa. Very, very good result in terms of, like, obviously where the standings are. Obviously we are currently, I hate to flip and say it, but this is the reality of the situation right now. But we are currently stuck in mid-table. And Aston Villa are currently fighting for a European spot in the Champions League. So fair play to Aston Villa. But all I can say is we took them to the sword today. Aston Villa were not good today. Aston Villa were not good today. They were there for the taking. And did we take the opportunity? Yes. We took the opportunity. But what fucked us over? The stupid fucking VAR once again. How's a shoulder charge being done nowadays? I swear, shoulder has always been a thing. What is it now? Never allowed. It's ridiculous. It's my cat meowing in the back garden in the background. But ridiculous. That goal should have flipping stood and we get robbed once again. It's stupid. But yeah, we draw with Aston Villa 2-2, and it's a good point. It's a good point on the board. I thought we were going to lose 3-1. I thought we was going to get decked today. And you know, I saw the lineup. The lineup was Petrovic in goal, Mark Cucurella left back, and it was Thiago, Badiashile, Trev as your centre back. Trev was your right back. Thiago and Badiashile were your two centre backs. Obviously, I said I didn't want Badiashile in. Can't lie today. Proved me wrong. Fair play to Badiashile. It looked like he was back to his best. So, and then we went with Caicedo, Gallagher double pivot. We went with Mudryk off the left, Palmer in the 10, Madueke off the right, Jackson as the ST. Pretty much everything bar Badiashile was what I predicted. And first half we looked leggy, boring, snooze fest, absolute snooze fest. We had all the possession, all the ball, was doing nothing with it. Obviously, why would we do something with it when there's no system in place? There's no patterns in play in place. There's no identity. There's nothing in the team. There's nothing being set onto the team. And that goes for the second half as well. But it changes a little bit in the second half. And that's what I'm going to come to in a minute. But we conceded in the first 4 minutes from a deflection. Mark Cucurella, own goal. It goes under. It's a little bit unlucky. Nothing you could do. And then obviously Aston Villa go 2-0 up in the second half. Where they score a very, very slow goal. It was outside the box, side footer. I think it went under Trev's leg and it snuck in near post on Petrovic on the left hand side. Very slow goal. I think Petrovic could have done better, but hey, it happens. But Aston Villa was even good. Aston Villa were not good. They were there for the taking. They just had two good breakaways with efficiency and broke us. They were there for the breaking today, Aston Villa were. And we just had all the ball, was doing nothing with it in that first half, bar one time, which was an offside goal from Jackson, which I'm still yet to look back on it. But from what I saw on TV, it did not look offside. But I may be wrong. On that one. Like I said, I didn't 100% get to see it. I saw a little bit of it, but I didn't get 100% look on it, like a proper look on it. So if I'm wrong on that, I can accept it. But it did look offside to me. Move on to the second half. Things don't change. There's still no system. There's still no style of play. In fact, I'm not even... for the last couple of games of the season, I'm not even going to say that because we expect it, because you're not going to get it. It's not provided for the whole season. Why would it provide it now? You know what I'm saying? But what I did see was more with the players with a bit more urgency. The players had a bit more of a spring in their step, a bit more of an urgency to go and get a goal, a bit more hunger to go and get a goal. And that's where we got, obviously, that's where we got the first goal from Noni. It was like a little mistake around Aston Villa's box. It came out to Noni, who hits it first time brilliant off the right-hand side, and it rolls into bottom left-hand corner. Efficient from Noni. Brilliant goal. I've been very negative on Noni for the last couple of weeks after the Man City incident, after the game. But what can I say today is good finish, good goal, and he looked very, very on it today. So I'll give Noni fair props on that. But then we get on to the second goal. We go and reply towards the end of the game, around the 80th minute. Gallagher gets the ball off the left-hand side. He has loads of time. And this is one thing I haven't seen from a Chelsea player in God knows how long. I haven't seen a Chelsea player with loads of time outside the box think, you know what, I'm just going to have a hit. That's what Gallagher does. He has the ball on the left-hand side. He curls it, so he wraps around the keeper and hits the top left-hand corner. Brilliant goal. And we go into it 2-2. We've completed the comeback. Great. We're going. Aston Villa, by the way, for that whole of the second half and half of the first half, sat 11 men behind the ball and did nothing. They didn't look on it today. Like I said earlier, they looked like they was able to be broken, but we didn't take that much opportunity, especially in the first half. But we get a goal at the end of the game, 95th minute. Corner comes in. There's a bit of a scramble in the box for the corner, but it comes out to Badiashile out wide. Badiashile against Diogo Costa. Badiashile shoulder charges him off the ball whilst the ball's bouncing in the air. Shoulder charges it off him, crosses it back in, and Disasi heads it in. Keeper taps it over into the back of the net. Goal. I'm jumping around the room. VAR have to come in. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Why is it? Why is it VAR have to be involved in everything and ruin everything? Is shoulder charges not allowed in football anymore? Are they not allowed in football anymore? But it's not just that. Why is it every single Chelsea goal has to go to VAR? Why is it majority of our goals get chalked off and half of them don't even deserve to be chalked off? Why? I know it goes for other teams as well, but I'm saying, why? They ruin everything. They screw everything up. They robbed us against bloody City. We should have had a penalty against City, but no, they didn't give that. We should have had the winner today against Villa. No, they don't give that. That's ridiculous. And this is one thing I'm going to back on Pochettino. That's not Pochettino's fault. The way Pochettino sets his team up, the style of play, the way we play and everything like that, which there's none of that. There's nothing to believe in terms of that. That's Poch's fault. But the players who deserve to get that goal due to individual brilliance, nothing to do with the manager, individual brilliance, that's their moment, and he gets chalked off because the VAR want to make it all about themselves. It's fucking ridiculous. And it's sickening, man. It's sickening. All the time you celebrate, and then VAR comes up, and it's just dimmed down. But yeah, we take a point from the game. All of our players were surrounded the referee after the match and were quite frankly and deservedly angry with the ref. I think Noni got a yellow because he was saying to the ref, "What are you doing?" Like, he was fuming. So I like that about Noni, showing a bit more urgency then after the game. You know what I mean? He wasn't laughing at least this time, but it's just annoying. Because we had it. We won that. Great crossing by the issue as well. A great header from Disasi, and it just gets chalked away. When you celebrate, it's ridiculous. I hate it. It really gets on my nerves. But a point is better than no points. We deserve the 3, and it's just a little bit annoying. But yeah, there's a little bit of positives. Like I said, the majority of our games though come down to individual brilliance. It's nothing on the manager. It's either individual errors that we capitalise on the opposite team, or it's individual brilliance from our team. That's all it is. So don't come at me with this, "Oh, Poch, you're all wrong again. Oh, give him another season." Get out of here with that crap. I'm sorry, no thanks. But yeah, let's move on anyway to the player ratings. Petrovic in goal wasn't his best game. 4.5. 4.5 for Petrovic. I'd give Cucurella a left back. He didn't have a great game. In the second half, was he even playing left back? He was everywhere around the pitch. He was everywhere. He was in the midfield. I swear to God, he was in the midfield today. 4.5 as well, wasn't great. Thiago Silva, 5.5. Thiago Silva, 5.5. Badiashile, I'll give a 5.5. I think he was a lot better than he was against Arsenal. You can't get worse than he was against Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? He was horrendous against Arsenal. But solid job today. Trev did a solid job at right back. I don't think he really had any faults, really, at right back today. And it's proof in the pudding what I've been saying all season long. If Gusto and Reece James are out, don't choose the Sassy, choose Trev. And nobody listens to me. But today, you've all been proven wrong. Trev, 6. I think he was solid. Gallagher got a goal. Was decent today. I said yesterday. I think the double pivot would do really well. I said yesterday in the preview that I think the double pivot would do really well today because I think it's suited for this type of game, and it did well today. Gallagher, I said, was a 6. Casiedo, 7.5. Unbelievable. He was everywhere. At one point in the game, I saw him limping, and I got worried. I was there like, oh, not another injury. Would have left us with literally just Gallagher in the double pivot, and 2 seconds later, we slid into a challenge, set us up on another attack. He was brilliant today, everywhere. N'Golo Kante-esque, and that's what I wanted to see from Casiedo. This was the Casiedo we've seen from Brighton last year that made us purchase him today. It was brilliant today, from the tee. I'd say Casiedo was 7.5. Mudryk. We need conversations about Mudryk. Is he just a 100-yard sprinter? Is he in the wrong sport? Is he a sprinter? Because every time he gets on the ball, he just hasn't got it. I don't know what's happened. The player that made his debut against Liverpool last year in January, where he sprinted past a load of players, I looked at that player and was like, this player's going to be dangerous. This is a shadow of the player. An absolute shadow of the player. 3. He was literally so quiet in the second half. I didn't even hear his name once. And I think he was on the pitch for the majority of the time. Got subbed off towards the end as well, though, I think. Palmer, quiet today from Palmer. But then again, I don't expect him to carry us week in, week out. It's unfair and it's unexpected. The guy's 20, 21, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not going to be able to do it week in, week out. He's not Lionel Messi. 4.5 was his best game. Actually, no, I'll give him a 5. He did some things. Noni, I say, was a 6. I think Noni was decent today. Looked a lot more on it, a lot more electric from a Noni. Got a goal as well, so that's a positive. So that's good. And then Jackson's EST. Jackson does everything perfectly. He scored a great goal that got chalked offside. He does everything perfect. He missed a header in the first half as well. It was a header that hit the post. He does everything brilliantly on the ball, dragging players out, turning a defender, beating a man, dribbling. He does it brilliantly, but he's just not a killer instinct. He hasn't got the killer instinct in the box. That's one thing he's missing. He's missing the thirstiness. I'm thirsty right now, to be fair. I got a drink here. I'm looking at it right now. Drooling. But Jackson, I'll say, was a 6. I think he was relatively solid today. I think he was really good. And you got to remember, Jackson, he's had nobody to rotate with him with. He's been playing week in, week out since AFCON, 90 minutes week in, week out. He's had no one to rotate with him, no rest. I think he's been brilliant, Jackson. I think he's been brilliant. And he still gives his all, so fair play to him. I can't remember who came off the bench, bar Cassidy. Cassidy is the only name that I think I could recall off the bench. The Sassy as well. Cassidy didn't really do much off the bench, but I didn't expect him to. The earliest we made a sub today was 80 minutes. You know what I mean? 80 minutes. But Cassidy, I'll say, was a... I can't rate Cassidy when he came on. I'm sorry, I can't. Same with the Sassy, I can't rate him when he came on. But all I can say is his goal should have flipped and stood. And it's a disgrace on the bloody Premier League that it didn't stand. Disgrace. Another 3 points robbed off us. It's ridiculous, man. But yeah, good header to win on the corner from the Sassy. And yeah, our bench was full of literally just youngsters, bar the Sassy. It was literally just full of youngsters. We had 2 keepers on the bench. The rest were just youth team players. That proves how many injuries we've got right now. It's ridiculous. But yeah, they were there, man. They were there for the taking. The 3 points were there. We need 3 points. The one thing I'm going to come on here and say now is Europe's gone. Europe's gone. United drew today. Newcastle won. Europe's gone. I think we needed to win today. And we didn't do it. But I know a lot of people are going to say conference, but I've got to be honest with you all. Conference is going to screw us. Conference League's FFP rules are way, way, way stricter than normal Premier League rules if you finish 9th or 10th or something like that. It's way stricter. We'll be screwed, trust me. We won't be able to buy any good players to make our team better, I'm telling you. We'll be screwed. So if we don't get conference, I'm not really hugely bothered. It's Europa and Champions League is out. It's completely out of the equation. It's Europa League. It's completely out of the equation. But yeah, we should have got the 3 points today. It's frustrating, but yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you all thought in the comments. And yeah, like, subscribe. Remember, hit the bell notification on so you're notified every time I load a video. I've got a video coming. If it's not tomorrow at 8 PM, it will be on Monday 8 PM. It's a video to do with. I'll tell you a little clue. It's to do with how I would like to see Chelsea next season. Something to do with what I want to see for Chelsea next season. It's going to be, yeah, it's something to do with Chelsea next season. That's what it is. It will be about a 20-minute video. So yeah, subscribe. We're nearly on the road to 100 subs by the end of the season, by the end of this season. So hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much, everybody. Take care all. And yeah, up the cheers. Peace.